Steven here, and welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into episode number 13 of Psych. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series. If you have, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. I don't know what's happening over here on YouTube right now. This has been giving me issues, so if this might just be the review portion, I don't know over here on YouTube. Just know that you might have to go into the link to the description to actually go watch the reaction. I don't know. Maybe you don't have to. It really depends on what the hell YouTube decides to do with the copyright bullshit. Nonetheless, hopefully you guys enjoy this. If you do, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, last episode, I don't remember. It's been a while. What was last episode? I honestly don't remember what last episode was. But yeah, that's the good thing about Psych. You don't really have to remember the last episode. Every episode is kind of like a standalone, nice little story. So we're going to hop in here, have a good time. Hopefully you guys are ready. Pretty much. Here we go. That's right. All right. Well, that was episode number 13. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that episode. I was really enjoying the episode, like most of it. But there at the end there, something confused me about the case. And, you know, I could just be an idiot, which, you know, let's be real, I probably am. But I'm confused about some things. I'm confused about the timing of everything. And who the person did it, I didn't really love that. It felt very convenient and weird. But let's get through the episode real quick. I'm not going to give a score yet. So, I guess my weirdness is, she was kidnapped. It's been a week, right? Was that not established earlier? I thought they established that she's been missing for like a week or several days. That would mean that she was knocked out in that house for several days, right? Because why did she need the guy to take the pictures? Oh man, I'm confused. Let's go through the episode, man, because I need to get to this thing because I'm confused about the whole thing. So Gus is gone. So we still start with the battleship where we see that Sean is cheating. We move into Gus being gone, and essentially Sean has nothing to do. He's bored. He needs something to do, so he weasels his way into a case, as he always does. It's a case about a missing tennis player. I believe that she's been missing for several days. Several days. I didn't get a glimpse of what day it is, but I could have sworn one of them said that she got missing on Tuesday morning or something. I could be wrong. Nonetheless, we have a nice little moment where he grabs Lassiter's head, has the whole thing about it. He's on the case. He calls Gus. I was under the impression that Gus wasn't going to be in this episode. I thought we were going to have a very Gusless episode. That is not the case because Sean calls Gus shows up, and bam, we meet the father. The very, very old father. Now, I know some people have old fathers, but my man looks like he's 70 years old. And I thought she was like a teenager. So nonetheless, he's a very overprotective father, does the cameras. We're looking through, Sean sees the jewelry. Thinks about, like, he's like, wait, everything else is super rich, but the jewelry is that of somebody poor. So he puts it together that she's dating somebody on the side. She's dating somebody. And it has to be somebody that doesn't have a lot of money. Then we have the whole thing with the father coming looking for Sean, randomly finding Sean. Okay. Lassiter and the father bond over fishing, or the act of fishing. Some things with a jacket. We meet little girl here. We meet the little girl here.
Now's not the time.
This thing is not turning HD for some reason. But we meet the little girl. Who the girl trained with. Really, really interesting things of Gus trying super hard, you know, being over the top. She talks about that the girl is boy crazy. So the girl essentially likes to date around, is what I'm going to get. Or all she could think about is boys. And, you know, we'll see what happens there. All right, so we go to the nail salon. We figure out the address. We go to the address and we're like, oh, we found her. But then it turns out she was attacked. He was attacked. So this is where my issue or my weirdness, and I'm legitimately confused, comes in. She was attacked by somebody, but how? But like, was she attacked several days ago? Did we get a? Did we find that out? Did I miss something? Was she attacked several days ago? Because if she was attacked today or even yesterday, right? That would be okay. But if she's been missing for several days, when was she attacked? Also, well, they talk about this is the apartment that she stays at when she had for a teammate or whatever. So that makes sense, right? But why are all the okay? So why did they feel the need to say that all the pictures were taken in this apartment? Why? 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 Why is every picture on the wall taken in this apartment? That doesn't. They didn't add anything. It just added weirdness. I didn't fully understand that. So we have a whole interaction here. Sean doesn't feel. Sean doesn't. Gus has to go back. Lassiter and the father are bonding. Sean wants to get more involved in like things. He's like he's not buying that there's a stalker because they're all looking for the stalker. This was awesome. I love this entire scene where he's pretending to be somebody that works at the company and he's being all weird. I thought that was really funny. I enjoyed that. All right, so then we meet the guy, the stalker. We Sean shows up, does the whole menudo thing, which I thought that was awesome. Then we have this thing, the being weird, the cackle, the rooster. They clearly have a thing that they have to. I wonder when we're gonna find them actually hitting on each other and stuff, or not hitting, but like actually going on a date and doing all that. So she also doesn't buy the whole thing because she's helping him get the file, right? So she gives him the files, doesn't help. So he's like, okay, so he needs help. He goes to his father, sees his father's hanging with Lassie. He's not cool with it. He finds it really weird. Essentially, Lassie leaves. The father, he gets the father help. I enjoyed this whole situation where the father was actually being supportive and helping. Down with that. Then we go back into the room. We notice the shadows. He figures it out with his dad's help. The shadows, the lighting, everything was weird. Everything was odd. He felt something was weird, and he figures out the lighting was off. All this stuff, the shadows were off. The timer was off. Random dude walks in, which we don't get an establishment of who the hell this man is, but he walked in here. Why? Like what? Like, did he hear the noise? Was the door open? Was the door open? Let me see. I don't think the door was open. Maybe it was. Then we come back. He does this weird whole thing, which I love when he does it because it's so over the top and weird. He figures out that it was this guy, a random forensics guy. A random forensics guy. What? Why? It's not even like a cool reveal. It's just a weird reveal. Then we find out he was dating the girl. She was gonna break up with him, and he clocked her. But then, when did he clock her? If she went missing several days ago, when did he clock her? Like the timing. Time is where I'm lost at, right? If she went missing several days ago because the father was looking, maybe she was only gone for one day. Maybe it was one day. I don't know. That's my one problem or weird thing that I'm harping on is I don't know how much time has passed. Because if a lot of time had passed and she was just missing, I was like, oh, she'll end up just being with the boyfriend. But if she was missing, wouldn't the father check the room she stayed? Like, how would that not be a place that they knew about? Like the father knew about. She stays with her friend from the team. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what? Then the pictures, it was weird. I'm gonna give the episode a 7, honestly, because I enjoyed it all. It's when it was all wrapped up that I was just like left confused and wondering, wait, what? Because I don't get, I'm pretty sure I missed what day it was in the timetable, but I got under the impression that it was several days she was missing. But we found her on this day, and she was knocked out and bleeding. If she was knocked out and bleeding, wouldn't she have died? Right? I don't know. And I didn't love that it was the forensics guy. I'm gonna be real. I didn't love that it was the forensics guy because it felt random as fuck. Like, I like it when it's somebody that we can actually guess. I guessed that it was when he walked into the precinct, and I was like, doing a reaction, I was like, is it gonna be this guy? And I said it in a very, no, why this guy? I was like, no, that's not a great reveal. Eh, maybe it's a 6. I don't know. I was having fun and had really good moments and some nice little chuckles here and there, and I was enjoying it. The resolve of the case is just something I'm just like, meh, and very confused about when it comes to the time. But that could just be me. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's my reaction. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. Link in the description. I have no idea how exactly YouTube is handling these. They've been blocking a bunch of the episodes, so we'll see if they keep blocking this. If you're watching only the review, then that's why. But nonetheless, hopefully you guys enjoy this. I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to talk to you guys later.